Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Shutdown Show. It's me, Alamonte. See, rather than use Donna Alamonte more, I'm just going to use Alamonte. And I want to tell you, I'm pissed off. That's right, I am pissed off. Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, the government is in a shutdown. As you can see, I got on my Army PT shirt. As you can check it out. But it seems like not everybody's caring. Everybody's going on about that day. I still got a job. I guess go ahead and go to my job and get my 9 to 5 and go home to the kids and just be like, oh, it don't affect me. It does affect you. It does in every single way. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a point of history. It's history we're in, ladies and gentlemen. The government shutdown ain't happened since Clinton. Since Clinton. Now it's happening during Obama. And nobody's not seeming to care. You should care, ladies and gentlemen, because it does affect you. Even though it does not appear that it's affecting you, it's affecting you. You sit there, oh, I got a job. My family's intact, my house intact. But what happens when that all just start to crumble? What happens tomorrow, all of a sudden, furloughs happen at your job? Not gonna work. Then what happens? You ain't gonna be able to make that car payment on time. You ain't gonna be able to invest into your child's college fund. You ain't gonna be able to pay the house note, the mortgage. So when it's not even affecting you, you should already be putting up that shield of just in case it happens to me. So you should be as mad as hell too. You're gonna be like, okay, everything's going good, but what the hell y'all doing up there at Capitol Hill? What's up? America should be pissed off right now. They should be. As me saying that as an African American, you should be pissed the hell off. Should be wondering why. Why is my country, home of the free, home of the brave, is screwing me over, screwing us over? I can give you one quick answer. We need to stop voting. I said it. Stop voting. Putting somebody else new up in there ain't going to change anything, ladies and gentlemen. No matter how down to earth or in the Bible or Quran or whatever this person is in. Or if he or she talks to you like you just a regular person. They're not going to change it. Because you want to know why? Because they want to get the piece of the pie that the people that's sitting there now is getting. Even if they go in with good intentions. Go in with good intentions. When they know the game, all that good intention gets shot down. It get left at the door. Ladies and gentlemen, how long is it going to be till you finally get that voting do not make a difference and nothing? Look at how much, just look at how much these politicians get before getting in, how much campaign money they get. You think they give a damn about you? Do you? Ladies and gentlemen, when I was in the military, we fought for people to hold the rights of being Americans and also the right to vote. But you sometimes got to sit back and realize, what's the point in voting? You got Congress members, majority of them, that would not even cut their own pay to try to save the country. They would jump ship before they would try to save it. It's ridiculous. In the words of Stephen Brown, it's blasphemy. So why vote? Ladies and gentlemen, they don't give a damn about your vote. You want to know why? 2 words. Electoral college. People want to know what electoral college is. I'm going to tell you how my schools taught me, how my teachers taught me. It's basically they count up all the votes. You got your electoral votes, and then you got the popular vote. That's why I was taught. But let common sense take over. I'm going to use the last election that just happened in Romney against Obama. Let's say in Virginia. Let's say Obama got 20 million votes. No, I'm not going to use 20 million. Let's say Obama got 3 million votes. Romney got 5 million votes. So if we was actually doing it by voting, Romney would have won Virginia. But thanks to Electoral College, Obama had, let's say, 4 million electoral votes. Nick Romney got, let's say, 3 million. He got the popular vote, okay? Popular vote. 5 million. Not Nick Romney. Obama got 3 million in electoral votes, which it counts to him. So he wins because he got the electoral. It's confusing. The Electoral College is confusing. And then also they can move the voting around and say that, let's say if you vote for Mitt Romney, they can move that vote over to Obama. It's basically doing the voting thing all over again. They split up. I don't know how they do it. But ladies and gentlemen, wake up. In the words of Samuel L. Jackson, wake the fuck up. It's sad and it's freaking ridiculous. It's horrible. Ladies and gentlemen, I just don't. You guys shrug your. It's not even shrugging your shoulders about the whole situation. You should be pissed off. Be pissed off. Voting is not going to change nothing. No matter what these Congress members, these politicians tell you, it's not going to change a damn thing. Because, have you ever heard of a dress right dress? Left seat, right seat? Let me explain to you about left seat, right seat. That's the thing that we use in the military. When somebody's about to come in and take over your position, you're going to tell them, train them up on how to run that section. That's what Congress does, ladies and gentlemen. That's what they do. When that person take their seat, it's not they take their seat and that person already gone. They're going to let them know, hey, this is how things go. This is how I used to do. And then some. This is how you play the game. You get paid this much. These are people you should talk to. Blah, 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 blah. These are the people you need to please if you want a big paycheck. These are people you need to please when you want your house to be paid for. These are people you need to please when everything seems to be going to crap. They will get you out of it. But people keep pointing their fingers at President Obama. Is Obama in on it? Oh, yes. Oh, he is. You see, listening to all that led him to. Everybody's in on it. It's time for the people to wake up. Wake up, people. Y'all so worried about your own little world. If you go up to any random person and say, do you love this country? They probably look at you like you're crazy. Now, here in a somewhat of a military town here in Kentucky and Tennessee, you probably get, I would say you would get a little mixed reaction. A little mixed reaction. But everybody will say they love this country. But if I go to places like Virginia, my hometown, and I go up to her, I say, do you love this country? I would definitely get a mixed reaction. And you will have a lot of people that be like, what have this country done for me lately? Well, this is a true point. It's true. But at the same time, why do you vote? So when y'all go to the fair, you see these politicians going around propaganding, hey, I will make this change, da, 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 da. Ask them a question. Asking this question. What have you done for us lately? What have you done for us lately? What have your friends up in Congress done for us lately? And what will you do to be any different? I'm like sitting here telling us, hey, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Are you going to at least stick to one? Because what's that old saying go? Out of sight, out of mind. Because once he gone, is it? It's over. It's a wrap. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to wake up. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. It's time for us to wake up. We can't be going just because everything's going right now in our lives, or whatever's going on, to where you're used to it. It does not make it right. It does not make it right. You're still struggling. There's more money to be had. I'm beginning to think that us being in debt, $1 trillion in debt, is starting to become a joke to me. It's starting to be a joke. And it's pathetic. Got another message. Oh yeah, I just told my mom happy birthday. She wrote me. She said, thank you, baby. Okay, all right. Enough of me being, excited. It's time for me to get pissed off. Let's go back. Let's get pissed off again. Okay. We are in history, ladies and gentlemen. We are in a history-making mark right here, because the last time we was in a government shutdown, it was under Clinton. Hear that? Clinton. Now we're on there with Obama. And I always say this, and I'm going to stick to it. No matter what is going on with America, definitely in a time of need, in a time of of chaos. Somebody is making money behind the scenes. Somebody's making money. Whole lot of it. Tons of it. And unfortunately, Joe Snuffy and Jane Sue ain't seeing none of that money because you know what? It's coming out their pockets. This government shutdown is nothing but a fluke. And I'm telling you, if this shutdown keeps going, ladies and gentlemen, it's only going to get ugly. And you should be more pissed off. I won't pay no bitter taxes. I'm saying it right here. I'm saying it right now. If this shutdown continues to Friday, I'm not going to pay no tax. None. Why should you? Our money have not went to good use for what? For nothing. People don't understand that. They're just mad because they got paid this money to the government. It's time to hold Congress balls to the wall. Put fear into our government. Our government should not have power over us. We should have power over them. Do y'all get that? You got to realize the United States of America is like an investment. I'm put it like this. It is State Farm. Because State Farm is the only insurance that is actually owned by the policyholder. We are policyholders of America. But the problem is, people, State Farm is controlling us. But we paying them to control us. What sense does that make? I'm going to put it all in a nutshell. All these things that you see, TV, newspapers, magazines, radios, ladies and gentlemen, where they get all that money from? They don't get it out thin air. They don't get it from their boss. They don't get it from their sponsors. They get the money from us. We keep them in business. You want to know why a celebrity will fall off the map? It's not because that movie sucks or the production that they work for don't want them no more. Ladies and gentlemen, it's because we don't want to see them no more. We are the movers, we're the shakers of America. Every hard-working Joe, every hard-working Jane, Joe Jr., or Sydney that's in school, that's in college, that's busting their ass. To every lawyer, to every railroad worker, to every soldier, to every Marine, navalman, to even the clerk at the store, to every social worker. We keep America going. We the ones that give them a true story so they can go ahead and put on the movie screen. And we are the ones that put these people in Congress to run this country, to put in the White House. But people want to be up in that class more than realizing we're the ones that keep it going. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to understand we hold the power that keep Hollywood going, that keep the big three manufacturers going, that keeps America going. We're the policy holder, and we keep it. I'm telling you, as much as we keep investing in America, ladies and gentlemen, not only just for this generation, but past generations, We all be billionaires. But if it wasn't for a thing called capitalism, all of that has been destroyed, which is stopping us from getting the wealth that we deserve, the power that we deserve. It's time for people to come together. Stop thinking it can't happen to you. Oh, it can't happen to you. Oh, it can't happen to you. Just because you see somebody else next door to you going through a problem, don't think, hey, better them than me. Come on, people. Wake the fuck up. Wake up. You should be pissed off and mad. Like I am. Because if you're not pissed off and mad, then you need to get the hell out of this damn country. Because it's going to affect you one way or the other. That's real talk. Whole lot of it. And it's just ridiculous and sad. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go ahead and leave part 1. And hopefully I can come back because I actually got a busy day today, but I'll be back for part 2. Remember, tune in, same bad time, same bad channel. Ladies and gentlemen, you should be pissed the hell off that this government, our government, is in a shutdown. Have a good day.